Yeah, what's going on, family? It's your boy B Mouse coming to you live once again with another video. You know what I'm saying, from the B Mouse 84 Conscious channel. And I pretty much want to come to you, I pretty much want to come to you with a follow-up video talking about the Colin Kaepernick situation. And it's pretty much going to be called the Colin Kaepernick Effect Part 2 and Fake Patriotism. And one of the things about the Colin Kaepernick situation that I find it to be amazing is for the simple fact how the situation is pretty much have catch fire. It has caught fire. And one of the things that I really like for the fact is that, a lot of people, like a lot more athletes have pretty much, showing their solidarity and stuff like that. They pretty much have, stepped up to the plate to pretty much defend what the brother is doing. And I really give him a lot of credit during this proper time frame because, a lot of, a lot of Americans are pretty much pissed off and all that because of what he has done. And to me, it is no different. It is no different from, for what Muhammad Ali did back in the day, back in the 60s, when he told them, I'm not going over there in the military and I'm not going to join it because, for one, the Viet Congs never killed, the Viet Congs never did no harm to me. They never called me a nigga. So I really like the fact that Colin Kaepernick and other athletes have pretty much used their platform and their voice to let the people know that, look, I'm not going to stand up for a flag and a national anthem that oppresses my people. And all of a sudden now, what I'm starting to see a lot of fake patriotism. See, their racism is supposed to be disguised as patriotism, but it's really nothing but a whole lot of fake patriotism. And one of the things that I'm really starting to see is that, people talking about is disrespecting the veterans, is disrespecting the military. Oh, they out there fighting for your rights and your freedom. How dare you disrespect the flag? See, my thing is this: I respect the flag. I don't like what's being done under the flag. But I'm really glad for the fact that Colin Kaepernick is taking the stand, because when you do the research on that song, who were they talking about? I'm talking about the third verse. They were glorifying slavery. And Francis Scott Key, he was a slave owner. So I don't want to hear no justification talking about that song is out there honoring military soldiers, when at the same time a lot of the soldiers have pretty much, they agree with Colin Kaepernick. They are out there fighting for their rights and their freedom so he can take a stand for what he is doing. Not necessarily out there, fighting for a song. And I hear a lot of people, they talking about it's very distasteful Colin Kaepernick should leave the country, but at the same time, y'all talking about, is disrespecting the veterans, or they fight for this and that, or this the reason why, they stand and all that. But for the most part, you trying to disguise your racism through this fake patriotism. And what I'm really seeing is that you talking about this man is just, we gave you an opportunity and stuff like that, and you shouldn't, you disrespected the military. No, fuck that. See, when your soldiers go all the way across seas and all that on the basis of a lie, talking about we fighting for the rights and the freedom, that's violating the military. That is violating their rights. You feel what I'm saying? So anytime that a government is going to lie to the American public, talking about these people are terrorists and these people are doing this and that, and anytime you're going to send military soldiers to fight and die for a democracy that doesn't even exist, that's what I call that's what I call violating our military personnel. That is what I call disrespecting the veterans. That's what I call total disrespect. Not about this man, I'm not about this man taking the stand on what he believes in. And if any time you want to use your patriotism to disguise your racism, then you pretty much a part of the fucking problem, because I'm hearing all of these people, all of these, newspaper columnists and all these entertainers talking about fuck Colin Kaepernick, yada, yada, yada. But it pretty much shows to me that you really don't even care about the lives of the people that he's taking a stand for. And then a couple of athletes are losing endorsements. And you mean to tell me that Brandon Marshall from the Denver Broncos is going to lose an endorsement all because he's taking a stand? That pretty much shows you right then and there that you don't even value the lives that he's standing up for, but at the same time, it's all about money, and that you want to take away an endorsement all because of what he stands for. Then that goes to show you right then and there that y'all are part of the fucking problem. Because to me, it just doesn't make any sense that all of a sudden now y'all want to feel so damn patriotic. But a lot of times when I went to baseball games or basketball games or football games, I see a hell of a lot of people, laughing and joking, drinking beer, doing the Star Spangled Banner. All of a sudden now you want to be patriotic, talking about he's creating a divide. Let's be clear about something. Let's just get this fucking straight. We have never been a united country. This country has always been anti-black. And y'all want to talk about what he's doing means anti-white? See, we wouldn't have to be pro-black if y'all wasn't so fucking anti-black. But then at the same time, y'all want to talk about that's being anti-white. Oh, that is un-American. Well, what is un-American? See, un-American, you know what I'm saying? I mean, that's just a whole bunch of bullshit. It's nothing but a code term. You feel what I mean? And you talking about the man needs to leave the country. No, a lot of y'all need to leave the goddamn country. But see, all of that fake patriotism is a bunch of bullshit because it's really disguising your racism. Because this man was every last nigga in the book of what you called him, all because he taking a stand. So, furthermore, you know what I mean? Like, all of that, you know, that fake patriotism, it's just a bunch of bullshit because I don't understand, like, where in the song that it says that they are going to be out there honoring the military. They fight for the rights of the people, not for a fucking song. And y'all want to call it un-American. See, un-American mean, you know what I mean? Being an American means that you have the rights and the freedom to, you know what I mean, to pretty much use your freedom of speech. See, when we out there protesting, y'all want to tell us that we got to protest peacefully and quiet. All of a sudden, now we doing it quietly and protesting. Oh no, y'all shouldn't do it that. Y'all shouldn't do it that way. Well, black people, well, we really not feeling that way. And y'all want to talk about, okay, I understand he using his rights, but I don't like the methods. What fucking methods do you want us to use? See, when we out there want to rise up against oppression, you know what I'm saying, in a violent way, y'all telling us we got to be peaceful. Now we being peaceful, all of a sudden now it's a goddamn fucking problem. So, furthermore, as far as their fake patriotism and all the other stuff and all the other bullshit, violating military personnel, all of that's nothing but a bunch of bullshit because you really want to say this fucking nigga right here had just disrespected the American flag. But at the same time, no, he did not. He said, I'm not going to stand up for a flag that's going to oppress black people and all peoples of color. So I agree. I agree wholeheartedly. But Colin Kaepernick has said, I know a lot of y'all gonna be pissed off at this video. And like I said, all of that fake patriotism, stop that bullshit because we already know. You know what I'm saying? We already know that. It's just really crazy how y'all want to hide that shit because you really want to say a lot of racial bullshit and talking about, well, these veterans are the reason why you can stand. So that's the reason why we stand. But like I said again before, y'all can cut that fake patriotism bullshit out because you really, you know what I'm saying, you really, you know what I'm saying, you really feel it some sort of way because you want to call them all kinds of niggas and all that, and you really, you know what I'm saying, feeling some sort of way about it. So, you know what I mean, this is the Colin Kaepernick part 2 video, you know what I'm saying, the Colin Kaepernick effect of fake patriotism, and I just had to voice my opinion, you know what I'm saying, signing off once again. Peace.